Hello, Blondie.
Wait, how do you have the sound going in both rooms? How do you do that?
Blondie, I'm like an audio genius at this point with Discord.
Holy moly. You've got it figured out.
I have been spending a lot of time with Discord. A lot of intimate time with Discord right now. So
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not very warm. But I am able to get the audio streamed over by just running two accounts. So
Nice.
it works. And that way the people that are in the chill voice can hear the show and they don't have to jump over to Mixlr if they don't want to. But we are on Mixlr also, so say hello to Mixlr. We have people in there
Hello,
as well.
Mixlr.
And they love it. I was tempted to get rid of Mixlr, and a lot of people were like, nope, we like Mixlr. And I think a lot of people were upset that I did not use it last week. So anyways, we are live everywhere. Welcome, guys. It is now 6 o'clock. The ByeForever show is starting. Want to welcome Blondie back. Nice to have you back with us, Blondie.
Thank you. I'm happy to be back.
How's everything been for you?
Oh, I had a really rough week, but
Are you better now?
feel better. Well, not all the time, but
Yeah,
better, yeah.
yeah. You were going through a personal thing that prevented you from being on the show, but I'm glad you're back. We missed you.
I missed you too.
We always have people ask all the time, like, "Is Blondie okay?" And I did tell people, I said, "Well, she's dealing with something, but she will be back next week." So it's glad to have you back. And of course, we have Adam, all the way from across the pond. Nice to have you, Adam, with us. And of course, he's muted. Anyways, he says hello. And DeadPlate. DeadPlate is hanging out with us tonight. Colonel Mustard.
Hey, DeadPlate. This is my first time on with DeadPlate on, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, it's our first time actually talking. Hi, Blondie. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I can't complain.
All right, so I don't have the music potted at the right sounds, Blondie, so I'll just add it in. But we're going to start the show right now. We're going to be waiting for Colonel Mustard to join us today, and I'm pretty sure that you guys are close friends. I
love mustard.
I didn't ask you, but I was like 100% sure that you guys were all part of the same family and know each other very well.
I've known him for a long time now, and I adore him, so I'm excited to be on this show with him.
All right, so Colonel Mustard is like, "Are we ready to kick things off?" I'm like, "We are live right now." So I guess he thinks that we're barely starting, but we've been on the mic for a while. So we're going to be waiting for him, but we do have a couple of things that we do want to go over. We got a couple of topics. And then we had some things that popped up today. So there's a few things that I'm not prepared to talk about, but
really?
Yeah. And it's just some of the clan drama that happens with some of the well-known clans that we are aware of. But I just found out, but we will bring it up at some point. But did you have a chance, Blondie, to, or maybe you heard people talk about Jake from OneHive's latest video?
Yeah, I watched it.
Where he talks about making a new video game.
I know. I watched it. That's insane. I love it.
That took me by surprise. Somebody said it in the Discord chat, Jake's making a video game. I thought it was fake. I went over to his YouTube channel, and there it is. Jake, not happy with the way Clash of Clans is, says if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. This, to me, was like a little bit of a surprise, only because does anybody ever look at Jake and think he's a software developer or anything with that kind of skill? I mean, he's going to have to hire a team.
Yeah, sounds expensive.
It sounds very expensive. I mean, well, he is selling those mugs for $14. Maybe he sold enough mugs.
That's a lot of mugs.
That's a lot of mugs. Jake, I don't know how many mugs you sold, but it was probably over 100,000 mugs. So if that's the case, then that's probably where all this, maybe you should call it like Clash of Mugs. I don't know. Tonight we're going to help Jake with a video game title. We're gonna try to see what the chat says. We have the chat here live. Welcome. By the way, Blondie, if you're not aware, this is also going out to YouTube. It gets recorded and then it'll be uploaded later within a couple of days. And
God, I'm gone for 1 week and you get so high tech.
I know. Adam was even telling me like what's going on with your system. But we will be recording Discord. The chat gets recorded directly to YouTube. So if you can't make the live show, it's kind of like you're there for the live show. But
what are you playing in the background?
It's actually me. And it's not good today. Last week was horrible audio. And this week, it's 106, or it was 106 yesterday. I don't know how hot it was today, but I'm breaking a sweat, so I look horrible on camera. But I don't know. Maybe dedication will show through this horrible mess that I call a face. Let's see what the chat has to say about Jake's game. Joey from IT says, "Please tell me you're shirtless." You know what? I'm wearing a Punisher t-shirt. Shout out to Kind Bob. Oh, by the way, for those that are looking at the YouTube video later, shout out to Kind Bob, who sent me a care package, and he sent me this Conan the Barbarian statue that I have sitting right behind me. This guy right here. So. Thank you, my brother. He sent me some t-shirts and that Conan the Barbarian. Totally unexpected. So thank you. So I told him I was going to prop that up on every YouTube stream so we could see Conan. Which is making me look really weak because this guy is full of muscles and he's got his shirt off and I don't. But Kind Bob is such a nice guy.
He really is kind.
Yeah, that's true. I never really thought about it. He says that he's kind in his name.
Well, I don't think that's what he means by kind Bob, but
you don't think so?
It's true, anyways. No.
I'm pretty sure it was Kind Bob.
Yeah, but I think the reference is a different kind of kind.
Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see here. Well, I missed a lot of I missed a lot of this chat here. It's scrolling too fast. Let me scroll up a little. Michael says that Jake will not make it. I don't know. What do you think, Blondie? Do you think like when you put something out there like that, like, hey, I'm going to make a video game, you're kind of like stuck now, right? But I mean, Jake has a good reputation. I don't think he would want to smear it by making a statement that he can't back up, right?
Right. I mean, he seems really serious in the video, so I don't see this idea just kind of going away. I think that he'll put a lot into it.
I know this will be. I don't know. Well, let's look at some of the comments. What kind of game do you think that Jake wants to make? Do you think it'll be a Clash game?
Well, he said that on the video, if you watched it, he says that it's not a copy of Clash of Clans, but he says that it is going to be some kind of base building game.
I think from what I've seen, because he liked Dawn of Titans and that Dragon game quite a lot, I think he likes the base building element of Clash of Clans, but he'd like the attacks to be a little bit more interactive, so I bet that whatever he comes up with, instead of just pressing attack and throwing down 240 troop spaces, I think that whatever he ends up with, you'll have a little bit more involvement, like maybe there'll be a bit more skill to the actual attack itself. I could be wrong, but I get the feeling he'll have a bit more involvement once you click that attack button.
I wonder where he will hold the finals for his game. Will it be in Arkansas? I wonder how many people want to go to Arkansas for the finals. Jake, you got to let us know more about this, my friend. He liked the tweet, so we'll see if he listens to this. Maybe we'll get some more answers out of this. And I'm sure there's going to be more YouTube videos from Jake about what he's up to. There's got to be. I'm so curious as to what this means. I was not expecting that, Blondie. That's kind of a weird way to start the day with that video.
Has he already contacted you regarding being the official podcaster of the new Jake game?
You know what? I probably will have to cover it. I never even thought about that, Adam. I'm probably going to have to do that. You guys keep an eye out for Colonel Mustard. I don't know where this guy is. We're supposed to have him on here. I feel really bad. I don't want him to miss out. He messaged me, but maybe he got lost. I don't know.
You guys were going to come up with some names for Jake, and obviously DeadPlate, Blondie, Rig. Have you got any ideas for Jake?
Yeah, let's wrap up this segment here. Let's start seeing some names. Now, originally I thought O Penis would be a great title for a video game, but I forgot that might get him a higher adult rating. So maybe not O Penis, although I would buy that. What, Blondie, what do you think his name should be called?
OneHive. You're gonna have to give me a second to think about this.
All right, Adam, give me your prediction, and then I'll start reading off Savage City's chat about what they think it'll be.
I think the most important thing is for it to be a non-biased name, so you can't have anything like OneHive or Penis or anything like that. It's got to be something completely new and not self-serving. So I was thinking Time to Game could be his new name.
Time to Game?
I thought you'd like that one.
I think it'll be called Suck Less.
Yeah, I think it'll be called Not Clash.
I think it'll be called FU Modders.
I heart Supercell.
No, he does not love Supercell.
Supercell's the worst company ever. That would be a great name.
That would make for awkward game conventions, right?
That'd be an amazing game convention. I would go to this game and wear a t-shirt that says it in front of them.
Jake gets a booth right next to Supercell. It says Supercell sucks. Knowing Jake, he probably would. Fair play game, says Flip. I don't know. App Store developer name, anti-Supercell. Suck of Clans, Predator. Connor, or Pac. And of course he's off topic. Fidelity, stop embarrassing yourself. Sucky Cell. That's actually not that bad. Sucky Cell. Adam with What the Fox. Is that the game, or are you talking to somebody else, Adam?
No, that could be his game name. He's liking that at the minute.
Jake gets pissy and he says, "I will take joy in banning people from my game," and he would have total power. That'd be hilarious if he just starts like tracking down like Clash of Clans players and he's just banning them. Pretty sure something like that would happen. All right, so enough of this. Good luck, Jake from OneHive. Hopefully, it works out for you, my friend. I'm not really sure what to expect. If it's going to be a Clash base building game. One last comment. Marcus, I think he doesn't like me reading his last name. Nixler says, it will definitely be named OneHive. It's going to be a base building game where you build your own beehive. Oh, that's right. Maybe it has something to do with bees. A spear bee, a golem bee, etc. Just gonna be tons of bee warriors. That would kind of
the idea of the bee pecker that impresses me.
Agent says he should get Cheatham to beta test this game for him.
Well, that actually would be a good idea. How is Cheatham? DeadPlate, you're close with him. Have you heard from him?
That guy, not close with him.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought maybe he talked to you. I put a friend request for him on Discord, and he has not accepted or declined it yet. Still waiting.
How would you know what he's like though? Because I mean, he looked dead anyway. So like, how would you know if he was dead?
No,
These are the questions.
These are the questions. All right, we're losing steam here on this topic, so let's go ahead and move on. Blondie, could you keep an eye out for
For Mustard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm worried about him. I wonder if he got lost. I sent him the
You
link.
want me to DM him?
Yeah, do you want to send him another link? Because I sent him a link, and I'm not sure if...
Well, I know he's on your server already.
Oh, well, how come he's not in voice? Our guest of honor is not even on voice. Where is he? Where is this guy? Well, it looks like the chat is trying to get Colonel Mustard on. We're already 12 minutes into the show. He's nowhere to be found.
On the game subject, like, have you ever got so frustrated with Clash of Clans you've looked at it and gone, God, if I was in charge of this, I would make it, I'd make my game do this thing differently. Have you ever got to that point and actually, like, really thought about how you would make it better?
Every day.
I don't mean every time you fail an attack rig. I mean, actually, something about the game.
Well, I like a game that I find fun is also a game that I also make wish lists about. And Clash of Clans for sure definitely has that. I mean, there's a lot of things that I wish. One of the things for me is I wish Clash had more options with the chat. I've talked about that before, where you only have the co-leader role and the elder role and leader. But I wish they had added like maybe 3 more and had a streamer role or just something where you kind of, how Discord, you have roles and you have privileges. Something like that, where in Clash you could also modify different aspects of what the players can do. That's probably where I would focus first. What about you?
If I was going to make my own game, I would want... I don't know what I'd want. It's really difficult, because it's really weird. Like, when you look at Clash of Clans, and I'm sorry to anybody from Clash of Clans that's listening, like, it's not the best game out there. There's lots of more detailed games out there, and yet we're all hopelessly addicted to it. So sometimes, like, the best ideas don't seem to work, whereas, like, the most simple and the most basic ideas get millions upon millions of people addicted, so it's difficult.
Yeah, I think it's actually pretty easy to, like, from an outsider's perspective, criticize and,
for sure.
Oh, well, it should do this differently, it should do that differently. Yeah. But it's a completely another thing altogether when you're faced with the back end.
Yeah, I think they should lower the timers on base building from like 1 to like 7. And the reason being, it would get a lot more people caught up into the current game and make it easier for people to make accounts and get into the game. That first step of making an account and getting it up to, like, let's say 9 or in that level, right? It's still tedious and it takes a long time. I think they should lower the timers on the building side of it. Because the higher that they're going to go on these, like, TH levels, the longer it takes, right? Obviously. If they lower the timers at the lower levels, it'll, people can make more accounts and it'll incentivize new players to make new bases.
I added Mustard. He's here.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Thanks. It wouldn't have been the same if I didn't start off with technical difficulties. So I went through some, Discord shenanigans, and sorry I'm late.
Oh, no, that's fine. Well, you missed our first segment. We were talking about Jake's video game, but I do want to find out, if you need time, what you think Jake should name his new video game. So think about that while we go on.
All right, give me just a quick I don't know the first thing about Jake's new video game. Has he got something he's doing, or is this like...
No, he just said he hates Clash of Clans. He's going to make a better one. It's pretty much what
he's going to make a better one. Okay, all right. I'll give that some thought. I'll chew on that, yeah.
Yeah, some people think it's going to have to do with bees. I wonder.
I don't know where they get that from. But, he's... he was pretty into Vainglory or something, wasn't he, for a while?
Yeah. Yeah, he likes Vainglory, I think, and Clash.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll give that some thought.
Yeah, it's quite a reach, but you never know. Maybe he can do it.
Jake's new game. Yeah, I don't know. He hates Clash. Boy, that's weird. He's still got. I was doing a little bit of like I was poking around on the internet today. When I thought we might be talking about this stuff, and he's still got his Patreon channel up. So I don't know. He doesn't hate it that bad, I guess.
Yeah, to give a bit of balance here, he doesn't hate Clash. There's just a couple of fundamentals that he feels could be better, like particularly with like the trophy system and things like that. And I think he's got to the point now where he's just like, well, it's all right me sounding off about it, but why don't I try and do something myself? If I'm, back up his ideas sort of thing. Whatever happens, I've got a lot of respect for him for that, because there's so many people that slander and abuse. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of people that criticize, but for him to step out there and go, yeah, I'll see if I can do it, and I hope he gets the support that he needs to try.
Yeah, I don't think Jake's the type of person that just comes out and says something like, "Hey, I'm going to make a new game," and then doesn't put the time and the investment that it's going to cost to make this new game into effect.
Yeah,
I would tend to believe most of the things that Jake says above a lot of the other people that are in this community, and that's just me personally.
Yeah, I just to be clear, I have nothing against the guy. I like his content. Yeah.
So you think it's going to be a bunch of like Arkansas programmers?
That's what I was thinking. I mean,
hey guys,
this kind of thing. I'm just taking a guess, but I mean, I'm supposing it takes millions of dollars in investment to put together a game like this.
Who's got a good Arkansas accent?
If not tens of millions, So,
Colonel Mustard, can you do an Arkansas accent?
Let me see.
Hey Jake, I'm making this new game for you. It's got a lot of bees.
I was trying to do the programming, and I thought my hard drive crashed, but I went out to the breaker box and a raccoon pissed on it. Oh, I don't know, man. That's
Can you imagine? You
gotta get a little high pitch. That's all I got, man.
You know what? Jake loves to hunt. I wonder if this strategy game involves shooting wild pigs or something.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true.
That'd be pretty hilarious if it's just like all of Jake's likes all in one video game. The game is totally just made for him.
Something with a console with a plastic gun. You can point and shoot.
Yeah, like shoot at possums or something. It's like some sort of like you got to build you have to build a base that keeps all the possums out of the house or something. Sounds like an Arkansas game.
Yeah, whatever it is, it would have to be. Yeah, I don't know. Just having listening to Jake even talk about the things that he likes and doesn't like. He's such a. It would have to be something that he could teach a lot about. He's got a teaching bone in him. I think it couldn't be simple enough that he wouldn't have to explain how to really do it at an elite level. If he could do that, I think it's anything. All bets are off. What it is. Yeah.
Let's see. How do you add Vainglory, Clash of Clans, and hunting into one game? Whatever that is, that's Jake's game. Right there. I have a feeling it's going to have some hunting in it. All right. So we'll think about a name for that one. There's like some sort of possum base building game. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, you had to build a base to keep possums out of your house.
Clash of Clans. I got gym money. I got gym money. I got gym money. Clash of Clans. I got gym money. I got gym money. I got gym money. Clash of Clans. I got gym money. I got gym money. I got gym money. Clash of Clans. I got gym money. I got gym money. I got gym money. All these haters jealous, I'm about to have a heyday. I'm about to cop some gems, cause tomorrow is my payday. I can't move on to the next town hall till I'm done upgrading. So for the next 3 hours, I'll be in the bathroom playing Clash of Clans. Yeah, I got gym money. Just got these new air missiles and they going dragon hunting. I just sped up some more troops, I'm gonna steal some more loot. And when they ask if I spend real cash, I say of course, dude. Shit, I probably could've bought a Porsche, dude. or at least a baby horse, dude. Damn, if we weren't always at war, dude. But I love gyms, I think I'm gonna buy some more. Clash of Clan, Clash of Clans. I got gym money, I got gym money, I got gym money. Clash of Clan, Clash of Clans. I got gym money, I got gym money, I got gym money. Clash of Clan, Clash of Clans. I got gym money, I got gym money, I got gym money. Clash of Clan, Clash of Clans. I got gym money, I got gym money.